Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
On your mark, ready, set, now here we go. It might be chaotic, so you already know. We talking sports, entertainment, current events, and more. You gotta tune in to see what's in store. Yeah. Hey, yo, what's up, man? This is Fourth Coast Chaos, man. Man, I don't even really need to do some, man. My boy Lazz, my brother Lazz, man. How you, man, I hate to speak to you on an occasion like this, bro, but man, you mind elaborating, man, what's going on right now?
Yeah. Woke up to some not good news. Basically like my little nephew or something. I've been around him since a youngster. He took his life early this morning, real young. And it's not a good feeling. I just want to share with the people that's listening that shit, we go through shit, right? So everybody go through stuff, different ages. And when you think people are all right, they really don't be all right a lot of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go to sleep happy and wake up destroyed. You know, that's how I feel right now because I ain't seen him in a minute. And he got little kids, like they little. Like, how do you explain this? And some people you look at as strong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strong. Like
them
you
the ones
you,
that never get checked on. That's the problem.
you exactly. You never see them down. Like
Yeah.
I, for instance, myself. You can't. Every time you see me, you've never seen me personally, bro, in a downward spiral. Like
Yeah.
it's always smiles, it's always laughs, it's always giggles. The spirits is always up. But I deal with stuff on my own when I'm away from people. Like when I'm just solo, I deal with shit. So when I come around, you don't see that side. So it's like people don't never think you be going through shit. And I wouldn't say, I think we all done been depressed at some point, or we just wasn't feeling it.
Hey, bro.
It just got the best.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
What's up?
even in my own, I done been through it myself, bro. I've been through it myself. in the lowest of places.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't reach you for a long time.
Yeah. I had to cut off from everything, bro. I had to cut off from everything.
I had a feeling, you know.
Yeah.
I used
It'd be
to
like
think,
that.
because I always, I look at Chaos is strong. Ever since I met you, I was like, damn, he like me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get through it. We can't fold. Mama ain't carry no lawn chairs for 9 months.
Man.
So ain't no folding. Folding is an option. The only thing that fold is a lawn chair.
That's right.
So we ain't built like that. But I don't even like to use the phrase "we human." I use another phrase: "We only human." That's what they say. So we all gonna feel it. I believe that part. We all gonna feel it at some point.
Facts.
Then to say this, the relationships you have with your kids, your people, when pride get in the way or you feeling less of a person, it be too much pride. Pride causes depression. Lack of accountability causes depression. We ain't never gonna have all this shit figured out before we leave here. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So all we could do is put our best foot forward on a daily basis, and we gotta man up and face this shit. That's for men and women. Now, nephew, I don't have all the details. I have a few details.
Yeah.
Relationships can be shit. We done been in relationships. I done had a failed relationship and been broke down.
Man, even in just
down on I'm talking about I couldn't even function, bro.
Man, even in just sparing the details of this, you don't need to put that out there if you don't need to. But man, I just want to say my condolences, bro. I'm not sure, I don't know him, but man, when my people hurting, man, it hurt me, man. And to hear things like that, I'm not sure how old he was. I'm hearing he young.
He wasn't 25. He
Man.
probably was somewhere up in 22, 23, and he got little ones.
And now we at the age, to me, 25 is still a kid to me now. So, man, and that's rough, man. That's
Yeah,
rough. Anytime when the people die and it's not in the natural cycle, bro, and a thing like that is really hard, man. And man, I hate to hear
Yeah,
that, bro.
because it's like you feeling like you ain't. People be feeling like they ain't good enough.
Yeah.
They ain't good enough, or they can't live without something. But I just want to put this out there on the upside of that.
Yeah, man.
You always good enough. You need to be around. And there's no such thing as, yeah, we take losses.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what life is about. We gonna take those, but you gotta bounce back. This shit like ping pong.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You got to bounce back like the Juvie song.
Hey, so
matter
listen,
of fact,
listen.
shout out to Juvie.
Hey, listen. Since you said that about bouncing back and getting up, how do you feel about how people reacting to the government shutdown and cutting off SNAP benefits and things like that?
Man, I put it like this. Nobody should be surprised by that. This is the world that we live in. You shouldn't depend on the government anyway.
Yeah.
We should have been past that by now. I know it's gonna hurt some people. Everybody ain't fortunate or got to get up to get out here and go get it like that, so they're depending on that. And I get it. Some people do actually need it.
But listen,
At the time.
but the people who don't get up, get out and do nothing, the ones who able bodied, able willing, and just being lazy, are we hurting ourselves, continue to carry these motherfuckers, or do we, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long do we
They
keep
need
giving
to
them a
get up
pass and let them basically they being a
Nah.
cancer or they being a leash to us?
Like
I mean, I know that might be a
what's
little
that
harsh
song?
to say, but hey, this is the chaos
What's that
theory, bro.
song?
This is the chaos theory. Hey, man, first, I just want to say, man, thank you for being the first caller on the chaos theory. My brother, man, we had classic joints. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and it ain't over.
It ain't over, man. Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? That's still how that song go. You need to get up, get out, and get something.
Man.
Don't let all your time pass by.
Facts, bro.
You get
Facts.
these people. They done got too stagnant.
Complacent,
They done
bro.
got too stagnant.
They complacent, bro. They complacent with being at the very bottom and getting by with the bare minimum and thinking that's supposed to be it, man. The world's so much bigger and people don't see it, bro. They living in a bubble, bro.
So the only ones I feel like that really gonna have an issue with that is like the single parents that's got multiple kids that's too young to care for themselves, and they might not have the right babysitter situation to where they can punch a clock and go try to make a few dollars and get out of that complacent area.
And for that,
other than that,
and for that, I'm sorry. But also, I want to ask you this, and I want to say this, matter of fact. How long are we supposed to keep supporting that habit of them getting out and fucking around and having these kids they can't take care of, ain't got nobody to watch them, fucking people that they ain't supposed to be fucking, and then people running off on their ass, and we supposed to keep on going. Nigga, this is the chaos theory, bro. You better wake this shit up on my show, bro. This is the chaos theory. How long we gonna keep on giving these motherfuckers a pass, bro? I know you got a big heart, and I do too sometimes. Conley, say something, Conley. You gotta say something, Conley.
For me, you got to think about what it's for, though. It's a famous saying I always think about when I think about these societal issues, right? Who are the kings you must protect? Tell me, who the king you must protect?
Man, who you calling the king in this situation?
Just think about it. Think about saying, who is the king?
I keep going in and out, bro.
I think it's this is chord.
Is it you still got me though?
Yeah, I still got you.
All right, cool. But who should we protect?
Who are the kings?
who do we protect?
Who is your king in this situation? In any situation, who is the king you must protect?
There is
Yourself.
no king. You your king. The king is in you and your kingdom.
No, your king is the youth. It's the people that's gonna come after you.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. I mean, but I'm saying
So,
that's gonna be your predecessor
Well, we have to think about it in these terms of societal issues.
or
Yes,
successor.
Yes,
It's gonna be a successor.
yeah. But I'm saying, like, we started talking about like food stamps and how this affect us as society. I get what you're saying. I'm 100% for
We
it.
crippling ourselves taking this shit, bro. You keep taking these fucking handouts. Now you ain't been hungry enough to get up and fucking go work. You ever went to bed hungry because your ass ain't doing it?
I'm just saying. But
Come on, bro. We can't. Lazz, come on, talk to me, Lazz. We can't keep on.
We put ourselves in these positions.
Man, come on
at the
now.
end of the day. We put ourselves in these.
I'm
We
not
put
arguing
ourselves
that.
in these positions. Like, okay, for instance, I know a chick. She studied. I was on the pill wasn't working.
My
So
ass.
you went from 1 kid to 5 kids. So you gonna tell me that pill wasn't working 4 kids later?
But
You need to stop taking the.
how many fathers
pill.
though? How many fathers other than
I think
5?
we missing the
last 3 kids. The last 3 kids are by the same dude.
Okay.
But she was saying she was taking the pill every time for all the kids.
Yeah.
You lying.
But we missing the forest from the trees with this whole conversation.
She might have had an Animanium pussy, man. Do we gotta beat that out? Hey, you gotta hit the button on that shit, bro. Hit the button out of here. Get the tracks
Bro, we missing the forest from the trees, though.
We have to start taking accountability, bro, because
We do.
the times have changed from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 5 years ago. Look at the leadership or so-called leadership we supposed to have. Look at how it has changed significantly over the past 2 or 3 presidents.
Yeah, of course.
Look at the policies. People want to lay back and receive these benefits. Now y'all mad. I'm not gonna get all into political.
Yeah.
I'm not what's the name supporter. I don't support him in no form or fashion. But I do agree on a few things that have been put out there. As far as get up off y'all ass and go do something. Y'all sitting back sucking up all this free shit.
Man,
I 100% agree.
man, hey, bro.
Get up and go do something.
Hey, bro. Now that I got you on here, man, it's been a little minute since we talked, and I know a few of these things that already happened. Do you follow the Joe Budden podcast?
A little bit. Yep.
All right, so
I mess with Joe.
okay, you mess with Joe Budden. Okay, so now recently on the Joe Budden podcast, they had a little bit more turmoil going on. As far as with the Mark Lamont Hill, you familiar with Mark Lamont Hill?
Yeah.
From CNN and Queen's Flip from Flip Network. Did you happen to see? Did you happen to see the little tiff they had on that when they almost got into a fight? Oh, okay.
I heard about it, but I didn't look at it. I didn't check it out.
Okay. Well, we ain't got to go too deep into it though. It was just something I just happened to see, and they had got into a little fight, and I was just wondering, like, as far as like men and like how women differ, as far as like having because like since they had the fight, they have they kind of ironed it out. They back working together. They didn't throw hands and nothing happened, and you can tell they still got a genuine bond. But do you think like with most women and when like they have more hatred for the women that they deal with or for people in general, like do you see how like if women had a fight where they almost had a fight and they wouldn't be able to work again together or anything?
Yeah, well, it's more so for them. Yeah, that I don't know. I think it's they're more emotional to me. Anyway, they're more emotional, so it's harder for a woman and another woman to get into it and be around each other because that's just the way it is for women. Like me and you
listen,
get into it,
I'm gonna say
we can
this.
talk it out and be back working.
I'm going to say this, and my women viewer might be mad at me because it's like 50-50 with the viewership. And my women's viewer might be mad at this. I think part of the reasons is because women have the hardest time taking accountability, man. Women do not want to be accountable. Women will not be accountable for their emotions, for their actions, for their feelings, for their fake feelings, for their dreams that they felt was real that might not have been real for real, but it still had What the fuck is we talking about over here?
Bro,
Hit the button, bro. Hit the fucking button, bro.
I just had this conversation with a chick the other day, and I told her, I say, the problem is, and I was talking specifically to her, women don't want to take, not all women, you don't want to take accountability. I can't take accountability for myself and you. Oh,
I'm
so
sorry,
we
bro.
got
Go
a
ahead. I'm
whole
sorry.
accountability.
We do.
We got a
Listen.
whole
So listen,
accountability for us and them.
I mean, even I'm not sure if people are Christians or not, but even the Bible say the man's supposed to lead the family. You know, you follow God and everybody else follow you, and so on and so on. But a lot of times, I think women don't have that person. That man ain't being the man that he's supposed to be being in real life. They might be doing shit. They might be financially stable, or they might be this or that. But they not being the best of themselves, and and being
man
upstanding.
ain't being the man that they think the man should be. Man could be being the man,
Yeah.
but in their eyes, you ain't being how I need you to be. That's what the issue is. They want you to be how they perceive it need to be. Oh, I think a man should pay all the bills and I should stay at home. I think he should pay for all the trips. I think I should have $500 a week to get my nails and hair did. If you ain't doing that, you ain't a provider. So you got all these different people. They stigmatize, or they put. They think this how it's supposed to be. Oh, if you ain't getting my hair and nails done, you ain't a man.
Yeah.
If you won't pay the whole rent, you ain't a man.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you
we
this.
live in a different.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm talking about this day and age. I remember back in the day when that was like the ultimate goal for a young girl. To one day I will be a wife, and one day I'll be a wife and have children and take care of the house. Right.
Right.
Now it seems like the goal has shifted to now I want to be running shit. I want to be a bad bitch. I want to be, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to be.
I want to hurry up and go get a BBL.
But listen, or go get a BBL. But listen, what else besides vagina are they bringing? Because a lot of them, like now these days, most of them don't cook and shit. They DoorDash or this and that. Some of them might do, or a lot of them ain't just like no. They're not raising they're not like a home because everything taken care of. So they ain't gotta they ain't breaking their back like Big Mama and them was and wringing clothes out and put them on the line or do, you know what I mean? Like,
they cooking a little bit more. TikTok teaching them recipes.
Man, nobody want this TikTok ass shit, man. Motherfucker want a real meal, man. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that. I'm a big nigga, bro. I don't no. These bitches out here making these little TikTok meals, man. Fuck that, man. I want some motherfucking.
You want some greens. You want some greens and dressing.
Man, talk to me nice,
TikTok
man.
meals be fire, bro.
They do be fire. I'm not gonna lie. The shit do be fire. But goddamn, man, come on, man. Man, I'm gonna be hungry. I'm gonna be hungry again in an hour.
Conley said them TikTok meals be fire.
Hey, I cook a couple of them motherfuckers, bro.
They do be fire. I give you that.
But it's like in exchange, and it's fucked up that it seems like that in exchange for a woman giving you her goods, a man gonna be stressed the fuck out if he ain't careful, just for some vagina.
That's I'm saying. If you're not getting like a piece, if they not just taking care of you and like, you know what I mean, like I'm saying, like pampering you.
It's supposed to be
lifting you up. I'm saying, listen,
supposed to be.
I'm not saying that's their only job, and that's not our job also. But I'm just saying, if they're not even a pleasant person, if they're not a person who like are homely and like to clean and take and nurture and take care of you, besides vagina, what else are they bringing? If I'm doing everything financially, if I'm doing, you know what I mean, if I'm trying to go out of my way to make it easier and nice for you and be pleasant to you.
First of all, it's preference. Because me personally, I could pay all the bills, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm only interested in a woman that's. I'm not looking for a bill
say that
or
one
a
more
headache.
time.
I'm not looking for a bill or a headache. I'm looking for an investor.
Yeah.
Because you gonna invest in this over here. Because what you think you get when you open your legs up, what you think I'm doing? Shit. What you think this here between my legs is worth? If you think that pussy worth,
I mean, really, what is it worth though?
Come on, man.
What is it really worth though?
It's the chaos spirit, you hear me? Yo, this the chaos spirit, you hear me?